What's up, everyone? Welcome to another live. Let's check and make sure everything is alright, real quick. Yes, everything is good. Hopefully, you're doing great. Before jumping on anything else, I wanna take a look at GBP NZD. This is a setup we did not take yesterday, but we said it's good to have a pending order. Now, I'm all about honesty. I did not have the pending order myself. I can check, maybe my bot got it, but personally, I didn't have this pending order. But if you would have added, because I give you the exact price, you should be currently in beautiful profit with no drawdown. Time to secure some profit, in my opinion, or at least go break even and see how the rest is going. Hopefully, you got it. And we kind of said that this is not going to work out probably, and that's why we had that pending order up there. So this looks good. Hopefully you guys got it. Yesterday entered the USD that I took stopped me out. And I'm not surprised. You can see how widely it stopped me out. It just literally took me out and played around there, and currently it's good. I do like it, honestly, because the daily didn't close above the MAs, and also it was kind of unlucky only. Um, but other than that, we also have Euro JPY that we should look at it. One thing I should tell you is that I this week that we did the lives is one of the weeks that I took a lot of trade compared to my normal time. I usually don't take that much trade. My trades are two in a week, usually maximum, and three maximum. But this week you had like every day I took one or two trade. So I have to adjust myself to the new live stream plan and everything. But anyway, I'm going to I did like the Euro JPY more. I'm going to enter since it's in a great place with about 30 pips of stop loss. Just give me a second. Euro JPY. All right. So I got into this boy again. We can also look at NZD USD, but since I did take a lot more trades than I usually take, I prefer taking one of them. But let's take a look at it too. It does look good, honestly. I might regret the decision. The good thing is something I wanted to explain, because I mentioned that I'm in a losing streak currently, but what is saving me is risk management. I'm down about 9%, losing for over a month, and that's something, I think it's almost 10% loss, and that's a solid risk management that saves you. A lot of people with half of this losing will be out of the market quickly. They take such a huge risk every trade, and they lose it within couple losses, and then they need a lot of wins to cover it up. But for me, it's other way around. This amount of losing is not making that many hit to me, but couple of wins one or two. I think now that I'm around 10, 2 to 3 trade I need a normal trade. If we get into one of those crazy ass trends that it happens to us, then that one trade is enough. But I'm talking about normal 1 to 3, 1 to 4 average risk to reward, and then that would need a 3 trade. If we say 1 to 3 or 1 to 4, 1 to 4 would be in profit with 3 trade, and 1 to 3 with 3 trade will be 9% up. I'm up, I'm down 10%, then I'll be down one. It's almost break even. Um, I'm just trying to help you understand. It's not all about charts. This mathematic calculations that I'm explaining to you, it's more important. So in my head, it's never, oh, NZUSD, please go down, please go down, please go down. Oh, please respect this, please respect this, please hold the trend line. No, never. For me, it's always, okay, what if I lose this? How many trade do I need to cover it back? It's all for me about the next step. It's not about what is happening now. I have a decision to make. Before I make the decision, I'm good because I'm looking at the chart. I didn't make any decision, but once I'm in, it's over. I made the decision to be over. I can change it, win or loss or whatever. Now I have to make myself ready for the scenarios that can happen. If we break even, if we lose, am I gonna get in? If we win, you know, sorry, not that am I gonna get in, it's more like am I gonna risk again? And then if I lose, what am I standing in my account? If I win, up to what win covers my losses, what I just explained. So quickly going back to NZD USD, you can see I brought it in 15 minutes, it closes in 4 minutes, and it looks good. I'm willing to take another chance onto this because I know it looks pretty good. It's at yearly moving average, and with this momentum that is happening here and the respect, it can continue to drop here with the current stop loss that it can give you, which is about 30 pips if we put it super high up here, 2 level above it. 30 pips to 150, 160 pips. You can see the risk to reward. It's 1 to 5. So taking it this trade, if losing, I'll lose 1%. If winning, then I win 5%. Half of my loss will be covered. So the potential is good on it. I'm gonna continue watching it because it looks like it's coming. The more it comes up, it's better for us because we have the hourly, the 30 minutes, and all to kind of pay attention to. See, I brought it to 30 minutes. I'm trying to show you how the DMA works. The 15 minutes was broken. The 30 minutes is being retested now. And then we have 1 hour here. And then we have 3 hour here. So these are all possible areas for it to come up. So that's why I said if we put a stop loss in 30 pips, we will be covered by most of it. Unless market does this, because that's what I did yesterday too. I said this one and this one, it will be saved. I didn't consider this one to be retested, and it kind of got retested. So 30 minutes, you can see it's okay. On 15 minutes, we are seeing a little break. A bit tricky. I do like the 30 minutes. If I want to enter in the 15 minutes, it's probably going to be broken. But I'm going to get ready to enter just in case it did move. It looks like Euro JPY just pushed once I entered to the upside. But let's get ready for this one. And I have time. I'm gonna fix the. Hey, morning, Crystal. I'm gonna fix the DMA. Not fix it. I'm gonna update it. Something that came to my mind. It would be easier and better on the daily to watch out. And daily would be a little confusing 4 average. We'll figure it out. That's how this system came together. Years of refining and changing and making big different changes and see how it works, putting it back again. I never said my thing is 100% done. It's always, I said yesterday too, we're always students, always learning, always refining your method. You can't really trade the way that you used to do back in 2019, you know? So let me calculate my position. If we go this and stop loss here. That's okay. I'm glad it came below 15 minutes. Hopefully it's gonna close it there. 22 seconds. The reason I'm waiting for the candle close is that if close like this, it's rejecting 15 minutes DMA while everything else looks good. If break it, then we have a chance to go above in 30 minutes or 1 hour, whatever. So let me take this off. Barely. I got in. Let's see what they have for us. So yeah, I think 2 trade is enough for today. I checked the rest already a little bit. I wanted to take these two. But let's quickly go over the rest of the watch list for you guys. As promised, oil, gold, US30, everything we go over it because of the community. But I'm more of a forex trader. Been, will be, probably. So taking a look at AUD USD, which is pretty similar to NZD USD. You can currently see that it is holding this DMA on daily, and at the same time the two above are getting very close, and we with the bearish DMA on 3 hour and 30 minutes, and let's put that in 1 hour and this one on 30 minutes. We took a loss here start of the week, and it does not look the daily gonna hold. Okay, so we are going to have a I'm gonna have a solid kind of a plan like I have for protocol 369. This weekend I'm gonna work on updating DMA and having a plan, and maybe I can write it somewhere in the screen that you guys seeing, and that would help you guys understand more what I'm doing here. We're gonna go by a kind of a vote between time frames, right? So right now the vote between time frames suggest sell, and I'm not going to sell it right now because I'm into trade and the situation of me and my trading accounts, but you do you. This looks good to sell if you have your analysis or setups or whatever confirming it. You might want to take it, but you consider being Friday. Okay, Friday is not really greatest day to trade. They a lot of time they trap people. To give you a little bit of experience that I have, because I take trades. I don't draw things to find a trap anymore because my tools give me the entry and setups well where people are being manipulated. Okay, so at the end of the day, I believe market manipulates people, trap them into wrong direction and move opposite side of them. Okay, however, I'm not going to look for that trap and my tools will find it. Therefore, if I see a setup on Friday during the trap days, which is Friday and Monday, I would hold nowadays because a lot of times they will continue the work on Monday too and then continue, but you wouldn't get a good entry if you don't take that on Friday. So for example, right on, I don't want to jinx it because for the last couple of days, I keep talking about the trade that we took, which I usually don't, and then it didn't work out. So we're gonna explain it on here. So when all of these DMAs and averages are giving me the sign that is this tree, that it's sell, and it's Friday and prices at this level, you can see close to this average. Or let's say if it pushed even higher and by midday it is right here, so it's in a perfect position. If you're thinking it's a sell, it's in a perfect position, and you don't get it right before market close, it comes down again. I'm not talking about taking this trade, I'm talking about um, scenarios that can happen during trap days. So you don't take the trade up there, and by the end of Friday, price makes one hell of a candle. I can definitely find some for you on the charts probably. So let's say um well, nothing in sight right now, but okay, here. So let's say you are, I'm gonna push all the other, okay, so this is, I want you to see it. So let's say for any reason you wanted to sell this and price was at the level and you don't do it, then by the end of Friday, price is far from you. On Monday, consolidates and continue going. So what I'm trying to say is that if you are in line with the trap trading, sometimes traps they are the best entry. But just it's a war. You have to choose your fight. You know what I mean? So yeah, we're gonna leave AUD USD alone. Euro AUD, it does look okay. Below daily DMAs, we have this nice rejection of the two, and the other time frames are really not following. However, it's not even moving. So basically, with the bearish engulfing I see here on 1 hour, it is very possible to start seeing disrespect to DMAs on 3 hour and 1 hour for it to continue pushing it down. GBP AUD are still between those averages on daily. Um, Definitely momentum is up and it looks like continuing to go up. I think the high of the week will be broken to retest this DMA. The Euro JPY, so Euro JPY, it looking okay. Now we are getting to 30 minutes close. We entered on 15 minutes right on. It did respect, no? Oh, that was NZUS. Sorry. We did enter on this year JPY. Currently in a little bit of drawdown, but things looking okay. And we used to, when before, when Forexia, we used to have a daily sessions with the students. Um, we Mark English used to talk about something that later I put it on my trading plan as peak being set. I'm not sure how many of you guys um did it, but let me know in the chat if you ever remember peak is set. If you go to YouTube on my own channel, you will find the videos that what is peak is being set. Technically is when a massive trend is over and market spends time and trap people towards continuation and then reverse on them. And we used to say peak is set. This is the same thing. I think they set the peak up here. This was a massive, and the shift from the peak was always crazy and massive. And this is 500 pips drop in a day. closing below levels, sorry, DMAs, and then continuing to come back, touching the DMAs, respecting them. So what do you think is going to happen? I believe people are buying this and they're going to be super surprised when price just reverse on them. So that being said, I think with this 500 pip candle, the peak was set, and we are experiencing a trend change, which is great for us to take a trade on it. If situation like this aligns, it's a great setup. Buys. So somebody says, Rose buys on your JPY. I think so. I'm not sure. You can be right. I can be wrong. But I'm in a sell mode. Gold paid me yesterday. Nice, Crystal. Let's see. Let's see. What did you do? You bought it or you sold it? Mm. I'll wait for her answer. Not sure what you did. Nice, nice. So I was on your JPY, I guess. But we'll wait for the crystal. Let's continue. GBP JPY rising up in the previous pair that you showed. Oh, GBP AUD. Yes, the GBP AUD definitely looks bullish. I agree with you on that. The high is going to be broken for sure. Glad. Let me know what you guys are into. So GBP JPY, it is respecting that level. So if what I'm saying on your JPY is right, you might see a perfect rejection from this and coming all the way back down. But I don't see it with the momentum, honestly. I don't see it with momentum. And GBP NZD broke the level. Now I'm curious if my bot take it. Give me a second. Let's check the robot. The robot is the best version of me when I wanna trade. Like my goal, I should say. It trades the way that's my goal to be a trader, which is analyzing the market every single day at 6 and then 6 to 7 and then place pending orders. Currently GBP NZD. Oh. Don't see it there, don't see it here too. I'm kind of know why it's not there because the daily time frame is not matched with the criteria. I think I mentioned it yesterday too. The daily time frame should cross up for it to get in, but as of right now, it is on GBP Canadian. It is on a USD CHF. The USD CHF running nice. Let's see. Cool. So not on this one. See the gold. I'm not sure where Crystal bought or sold. Probably bought it from here. It didn't really move. I'm glad it got her paid, but no idea how. USD CHF, not really interesting to be honest. Yeah, nothing interesting. Don't even bother. And the Euro NZD, let's see, bearish in lower time frames on 3 time frames. After the hit here and price coming back above it, I was expecting price to either hold this or come below the DMA. Looking at daily, I'm gonna use this tool. So when I touch it here, Um, it doesn't work. But you can see the cross hair on other time frames too. It will mention where it is exactly. So these wicks are here. These wicks are same thing. Okay. So these wicks are happening right at level. You see, I want you to pay attention because that gives you an understanding about why my method is so accurate. Because the combination of these two and the combination of time frames will do the magic. So I'm looking at daily wicks that failed to break DMA and at the end of the day, after a couple 4 days of consolidation, closed below all here. And then when I look at the 3 hour, I see that its yearly moving average failed to push it up and came right below it. Looking at 1 hour, we do have this place where it's retesting the levels, right? So it is retesting our levels, showing weak to our daily DMA, closing below it. That gives us no other opportunity, no other bias but to sell, right? So if the 3 hour DMA be respected, if the 1 hour DMA, which you can see it is, damn, this looks good. Bearish engulfing on this time, bearish, bearish. Oh man, I don't want to overtrade though. Come on, YouTube. Don't do this to me. Don't mess up my plan. It's so tempting. Oh my god. I don't want to tell myself you didn't take it. And it was so obvious. Chat, what you think? Let me know if I should take this trade. Euro NZD sell. Out in 2 trade, risking 2% and overall down 10% for the month. Should I take this trade or not? I've never waited for the chat to tell me if I should take a trade. Interesting. Wake up, guys. Should I take this trade or not? What would you do if it was you? Let's make the live interesting. Take it with the low risk. I'm always in a low risk, my guy. I'm always in a 1% risk, maximum 2% risk. Alright, it's done. We do it. We will do. Let me calculate my risk real quick. The stop loss needs to be huge in this. Jesus, I'm not putting that as stop loss. And let's take a look at 15 minutes thing. Oh, look at that, 15 minutes. Use a smaller lot size and take it. Call a quick sell. I'll leave it. Oh my god, you guys made me more confused. And then looking at 15 minutes with these two. No, I'm going in on this. It's okay. And so one thing interesting is that use a smaller lot size and take it. I usually try not to do that simply because I don't know which trade is the winner, right? I'm gonna go by 55 pips to stop loss because that's too much already for my taste. But I'll take it. Enter this out. Okay, I'm ready to enter. I'm just gonna wait a little bit to see. Maybe it hits the high or something. So yeah, one thing, I don't do smaller lot size because I don't know if this trade is the winner one or the loser one. I avoid changing my risk or lot size per trade because then you would get into the, your loser trade had like a full position size, and then winning one had lower, smaller risk positions, and any mess up to your calculations, that is more important, right? So I definitely I posted on YouTube all the platforms. There's videos, short videos of professional traders with massive profits giving advice to other trader, and one of them was very interesting. We're explaining that position size matter more than anything else, because there was two trader in one single trading day, in one single trade, one positioned it properly, one positioned it bad, and then one lose money with bad position, and the other one made money. So Crystal called a quick sell and says, if it wasn't Friday, I'll probably take it. Yeah, exactly. Crystal also avoids trading on Friday too. Yeah, I explained it to you guys why I'm at sometimes maybe good, sometimes very shit. Sometimes Friday are okay. Um, because it's a trap trading that we do, so we might miss the perfect entry. Not that I'm saying this is the situation, but I still haven't gotten. Maybe we should wait for 25 minutes on the Euro NZD to see how 1 hour and 30 minutes closes. I do like the setup, honestly. Bearish on daily, bearish on everywhere. Let's take a look at NZD USD. So I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna take this here. That's where we enter. And Euro JPY. Okay, Euro JPY, you can see the 30 minutes beautifully respected it too. Nice. So things going all right. Let's quickly go over the rest. GP USD. Um, Nothing really interesting. The red lights are only thing that changed is basically NZD USD, that it came kind of up here with GP NZD. The rest are not really interesting right now. Or it's not the place. You can see the cats. And USD cat hit the yearly moving average up here. Let's see what they're gonna do with it. Nothing really on EuroCat too. USD by a little bit of a bullish momentum in it, consolidating between the levels. It was a scalp. Okay, I think you're talking about gold. Nice, nice. One observation that I had during the time that I worked with the levels and DMAs, specifically levels, that they always make the range. So if there is a consolidation, they will stay in that range, giving you an opportunity to trade the range. I hate it personally, trading the range. So boring. But if you are down to, I see maybe scalp it or whatever, you can see the consolidation stays between the levels. Now depends on the pairs. I can show you gold too, because it was interesting on one of them. Yeah, I think that was the one. Yeah. So you can see during this whole week there was this level and this level. That price was playing around it, going back up, again down, and then finally broke it and it stays below it. So it literally worked like a support resistance. This is another example. Consolidation between the levels. So these are if you're down to trade it, and Where was I? I was in Euro NZD. So the Euro NZD should come here too. And AUD USD kind of should go to yellow. Approaching the end of the week now, I'm a little um, more comfortable moving the pairs and update my watch list because now it can look. Before it was guessed, now it's kind of confirmed. All right, so we are good on this thing. We are okay on this too. And Euro NZD. 15 minutes is not happy. Really, so let me know, guys, in the chat if you are into any trade so we can take a look at it. And by the way, if you guys can like the stream, I would really appreciate it because algorithm asked me. I have an AI connected to my YouTube channel. It's works like its job is to just analyze my channel every single day and give me insight of what's working, what's not working, what I have to change, what I have not. And this AI is just for YouTube. So we currently have to make lower time on lives, not more than 1 hour, and we have to make short form 10-15 minutes content. I'm failing to do that due to my schedule. I'll probably get that done. But also it was asking me to ask you guys to like the stream and engage, but you guys are engaging yourself. I really appreciate it. And we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Alright. We have about 19-20 minutes for hourly close. Yours ends at the I'm gonna wait for the I'm gonna wait a little bit on it. Not gonna jump on this too. Although I like everything about it. But just the way 15 minutes is, and also I don't want to jump in middle of the candle, you know. I'll wait. Let's see how we can make this better for live. We go this. Nice. Your anxiety. I'm trying to make it great for when we go on the game. I don't want to miss the trades or something. And this one would be no, your on 30 minutes. All right, so we're good. We're gonna look at Euro NZD up there. I'm gonna leave it on 15 minutes so we can monitor it closely. And this one also 30 minutes. Let's see. All good. Now if we go here, oh yeah, you can see it all. All good? Yes. I'm gonna keep the Euro NZD also on 30 minutes. So if the Euro JPY, like Euro is coming down and NZD is coming down, Euro NZD might consolidate right there. and we can go kill some terrorists. So funny, my wife's waking me up in the mornings, and she's like, "Go, you gotta go kill terrorists." And that's how she wakes me up now for my life. I don't know, most of the people would go crazy for, trading and making money. They wake up, but I don't know why I'm so emotionless on trading. It's like it sometimes something very less important and less money than trading takes the night, like takes miss my sleep, and I can't even sleep because of it. But not on this one. So let me change one thing real quick. Alright, now we're talking. So I'm in the middle of other people's game. Da-da-da. Don't kill me. Other no. That was cool. So yeah, let's see. The Euro ends a day. I don't want to miss it because saw it before, and because I'm playing. But we're standing there for a long ass time, man. That's when we go in. We can move. Somebody else did that. So 30 minutes. Euro ends a day is bullish, guys. I was checking the chart. I can go from I can move from the charts to game with the click of a mouse, and I don't have to. But you guys won't see that I'm looking at something else. You guys would think I'm playing, but well, you would see from the seriously. Why it's right. Thank you. Forgot to change my gun. um, I want to make a video about prop firms too. Nowadays, a lot of prop firms are popping up. I did made a video when there was literally like one or two prop firm. It was at the time it was only FTMO and what they call. I like the way it's working around the 1 hour, to be honest with you. The Euro NZD. And I don't usually look at my chart like this, but it's just because of the game. So taking a look at trades that are running right now. The Euro JPY is almost at break even now. The NZD USD running into profit, and that was a perfect entry, beautiful entry. It's a week. We took a trade at the week of I'm at 30 minutes, 0.58633. 0.58633. And the stop loss is 589. Look at that entry. Snipe. Snipe in the chart, headshot in the game. Hopefully you guys got into your JPY on profit too. We're running good. We can safely go back and killing terrorists. We didn't get into Euro NZD, thankfully. So far it would not work. So you know what? I can have fun with my game in the next 10 minutes that we are in, and I'm gonna jump back in. The chart says 2. Alright, let's go. So yeah, I was talking about the prop firm. Prop firms, I had a video about prop firms long time ago where I think the sound is too much for you guys. That's I had a video about prop firm. At the time, only FTMO and Audacity was available, and there wasn't much company doing it. And I'm talking about 10 years ago. The video I have about them is for 2019. So and they were working for quite some times before I make the video, right? And how it works is that they will give you a certain rules and couple challenges, either one or two. And nowadays they have this different account types that you can buy, which either allows you to be instantly funded or one-step challenge or two-step challenge, right? And basically what it does, I play so bad when I'm talking. So basically what it does is that you have to make sure those certain situation are met, make sure the profit target is hit, and then you will be basically a funded trader. And once you're funded trader, then you will be making profit, and you will be um, getting a share of profit, usually 80 to 90%. But here is the catch. They are in business of selling challenges, and that's a fact, right? They are not in the business to give you fun. They need losers. They don't need winners. The best kind of traders for them is the ones that they lose. So they make sure they buy a challenge, and then once the challenge is done and they lost, they're just gonna go and buy another challenge. So basically, if you fail the challenge, the money that you paid for it is gone. If you make money and you pass the challenges and you get to the payout, some of them will refund the money. However, you have to really think, they are already, most of them, saying that you're not gonna get a real account. They all saying that you're going to get a demo account, and then even when you got funded, you're still getting a demo account, right? So how does it work? How the broker can pay you? The thing is, they pay you from the challenges, and that's make it hard for you to understand, make it hard to believe they be able to pay you profit if you're actually a profitable trader, right? So let me hide here and just talk. Most of them, only one of them, which is FTMO, I heard that is hybrid, which means you're getting a demo account to trade. Once you are a funded trader, they wait a little bit, and once you completely prove that you're profitable, then they will move you to a book. A book basically means they actually take the trade for you. They actually put the money in the accounts. If you have 100,000 account, then they actually put the 100K in, and you will be making money off the accounts. The other prop firms will basically, come on. The other prop firms, that's what I want to do. The other prop firms are basically B-book. So the B-book basically means they never connect you to the market. They will give you a demo account. They'll sell you a demo account. Once you pass all the challenges and all, you become funded. Once you become funded, if you get to the payout, and this is a true story, I have my guy, with all the emails and everything. I don't say the name right now, but it's connected to someone named Raja Banks. Raja Banks is a Canadian guy, well, Pakistani guy who was in Canada, and once he planned to start this scam corporation, he moved to Dubai. And so what it does, once you become profitable and get the payouts, if your account is small, they will give you a couple payouts. They will give you up to two payouts, because with the first payout, you won't trust them. With the second payout, they will ask for a review, they'll ask for a YouTube video together, interview type of things. And that's what my friend went through, all of them. He went through the challenges, he passed it, he became funded, he got, for his first payout, he got his second payout, and then for his third payout, they just declined the payouts and they said, oh, you're using, they said something about IPs. I went through everything, I used all ChatGPT and all. Turns out the IPs they're talking about is like literally cell towers. The different cell towers that are there. Let me move it from this. So the cell towers that are there, let's say there is, like when you're coming to a highway, there's multiple cell towers. So if you're trading on your phone, then you will be connected to different towers. So they use this saying there's different people trading it, and we literally wrote a letter that these IPs are registered by service provider that I use, and they're just all same company's tower. But that's what they did. They declined his payments of $5,000 and cut all the accounts and everything, stopped everything, and that's it. He wasted almost a month going through challenges and then going. Thank God he got his payout. He got some money, and but it's ridiculous for the time that they have to spend and money, energy, everything. And now he's just got another company's challenge and starting doing it all over again. So my recommendation is, I'll leave the link down below, is FTMO, because I seen people. I have a video that I'm dissing as FTMO before. That was a paid sponsorship. But honestly, now I think FTMO is better. They've been in the industry for years. I know people getting huge payout from them, and they're already saying they're hybrid. The others say they're B-books. So if you want to do it, Crystal, ask me for the link. I'll get some affiliate. But if you use it, use FTMO. So we are about 3 minutes to close. You can see the 1 hour is not being respected. The 30 minutes is not being respected in NZDs. And on the other hand, the Euro JPY and NZD USD looking fine. Euro JPY is a little ish. But let's go to our normal setup. Yes. Your JPY is looking. Your JPY might be one of those setups that I said during the session. What happened here? Okay. That it might be the greatest time to enter and wait for the Friday. Yeah, send it to me, please. Sure, sure. I'll send it to you right after the session. Alright, so guys, the Euro NZD honestly does not look good. If this candle closes below 30 minutes and 1 hour, which is below this, you can consider it. If not, we're gonna call it a day and call it a week. I hope you guys learned something new during this week. And thank you for joining and staying in live with me. I truly appreciate it. Like the stream, please. And thank you. 45 seconds. Let's see. The thrill of retest. 25 seconds. Actually, I'm gonna trust DMA, and if it respects, I'm gonna get it. If not, then I'm not gonna get it at all. 10 seconds. Looks like we're respecting. Yeah, we did, and I just entered. I'm gonna set the stop loss about 50 pips. And that's it. So we are into 3 trade. Not sure what's gonna happen. Market got a little crazy. The spread got a little crazy. Maybe there's some high impact news or something. I can check it real quick. I have to talk to my AI because I need more time in live. 1 hour for live trade is a little hard. So Friday, all day we have, ooh, Jesus, we have a Euro meeting all day. Euro group meeting. It's low impact, but it's there. Not much of a news. At 10, we had a USD FOMC member Valor speak, still low. Nothing really. We can take a look at next week too, hopefully. Yeah, we can take a look at next week to see what we have. Nothing on Monday. May 25 is bank holiday for CHF. Bank holidays for Euro. Bank holiday in German. GBP. USD. Jeez. So looks like the other part of the war is on long weekend. And that's not necessarily meaning bad thing, you know. Just 1 second. Actually, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna call it a session because it's gonna take longer a little. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Thank you. Don't forget to like the video. See ya.